folks, it's the Red, and welcome back to the Crash Bandicoot Huge Adventure No Damage Run. Next up, oh ye gods, this level is ruined! And for the third time, we find ourselves in the jungle once again. And we're not even out of the second warp room yet. We certainly are getting our money's worth out of this theme, aren't we? But yeah, we have ourselves another kind of no-frills platforming level in the jungle. Nothing wrong with that. We even had a returning enemy type back there, the green-horned lizard. The way to defeat them is to slide into them. Make sure you don't use the spin attack or try to jump on them, otherwise it's going to end in pain. Make sure to leave this arrow crate here so that you can reach the bounce crate up top. We're also going to have a number of these scrolling platforms throughout this level. While you're riding them, it makes it a little difficult to gauge where you are in relation to the rest of the level because the background doesn't change all that much. So just make sure you're paying attention to where the platforms are scrolling in and out from, because we also have screen crunch to deal with, and that can make it a little difficult to judge where the platforms are in relation. It's a little trickier, but not too bad. And we're going to have another returning enemy type up ahead. It's the vultures, also from Crash 2, and this time we can actually spin into them to defeat them. If you tried to do that in Crash 2, they would cause knockback that would possibly send you flying into a pit, or just give it an opportunity to fly into you. The fact that you could spin into them now makes parts of this a little easier. This part otherwise would be kind of precarious if you had to still jump on them. As well, I don't think you can simply jump on them in this game, because you wouldn't have the height to be able to get on top of them. I think you would have to do a high jump in that case. Anyway, make sure you hit that exclamation box down there to fill in some boxes up ahead. I believe it's these ones. Set off the TNTs, and let's move on. Check it out, upside down T-pose. We'll set off this one TNT and watch everything go kaboom. Well, all except these last three, which we can easily take out with a body slam. Now we're going to have three horned lizards in fairly close proximity to each other. Make sure you slide them from kind of far away so that you don't accidentally wind up going into another one and taking damage. You'll see it in the outtakes. Now, if we had a couple more superpowers, we'd be able to go to the left here and claim the blue gem, but that's going to have to be for another day. But for now, we're going on to the bonus. So, as with the other bonuses in this warp room, this one's going to be kind of tricky. This one's all about quick timing. Hit these three boxes here, quickly jump to the next platform, and get your body slam in before it scrolls underneath those boxes. It's pretty easy to wind up missing that set of boxes there. We've also got some really tight jumps during this part here. After you take out these 6 crates, land on this single steel crate and get ready to do a very uncomfortable slide jump. Ooh, look how close I was to nearly missing that. You barely have the clearance to be able to make it all the way across. Jump on that TNT crate as this platform is coming towards you, otherwise you're going to wind up staying to get blown up, and that's not going to do anybody any favors. That is definitely one of the more difficult bonus rooms that we've seen in the series yet. Ooh, didn't mean to bounce on that, so I guess we'll just take the one up and get out of the way. But we're starting to get fairly close to the end now. Vultures are going to start meeting us on these scrolling platforms more often, so be ready to answer to them with a quick spin attack. Excuse me. Some more TNT crates here. Hit the slot crate before it turns steel. You really don't want to wait on the TNT crates to explode to set that one off, because then you might be too late. This platform goes all the way up, but there's nothing to see up here. That would have been a good place to put a box, I think. And here's our crystal, just kind of hanging around in the dark part of the forest. And a single TNT crate to complete the box completion. Alright, just a couple more platforms that we need to jump across. This one feels a little more uncomfortable because we can't actually see where we're jumping to, but just wait until your platform is higher than the other one and jump for it. And there's the gem waiting for us at the end of the level. Okay, and so that was Ruined. I gotta say, this level kind of surprised me with how tricky some parts of it are, particularly in the bonus. We're gonna have a look at those outtakes very soon. And, well, that is the 5th crystal from this warp room, and you know what that means. Our next part is going to be a boss, and not gonna lie, I'm not looking forward to this one, because next up is Engine. And if you're wondering which iteration of Engine we're dealing with, let's just say it follows more in line with what Crash 3 had, which means, yeah, it's a flying level. But that's gonna be a nightmare for another day. For now, enjoy the outtakes of Ruined, and I'll see you next time. Just a few more lizards. But, yeah, we've got ourselves another pretty no-frills lizard! Careful of your bouncing here, because it can make it a little... Oh, that was badly timed on all counts. Why did I do that? There at the beginning of the level, well, I say new... Perspective happened! And this area does not afford us a lot of room to do a slide jump to reach the next platform. Ugh, case in point. So we'll crouch to avoid these nitros. I said crouch, not stand up while going under them. It can be very difficult to get the timing on that just right. Now here's going to be a few, precarious jumps. Anyway, yeah, make sure you hit that exclamation box back there to fill in the boxes. I think it's going to be these ones right here. That wasn't supposed to happen! There we go. That one is kind of tricky. You're going to see a few outtakes from this bonus room. But we should be getting fairly close to the end now. Oh! Oh! That was supposed to be a slide jump! I'm gonna go cry now.